Hey everyone, so if you're new here, my name is Emily and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be talking about my sorority recruitment experience, and I know that every school is different, every recruitment is different, so it's not going to be exactly the same at your school, but maybe I can help you figure out at least what's gonna go on and what's gonna happen during your recruitment experience. So that is what I'm gonna be talking about today. And yeah, so if you're interested in this, then keep on watching and let's jump right in to the video. Okay, to start, I just wanted to say what school I go to and what recruitment I did. So I go to Georgia Southern University and I did continuous on-bidding, aka spring recruitment. So my recruitment happened in January, and Georgia Southern also has primary recruitment, which is in the fall in August, and that's like the main one, and that's when all the sororities participate. But spring recruitment, only certain sororities participate, so not all the sororities participate in spring recruitment, if that makes sense. So at Georgia Southern, we have 8 sororities that participate in primary recruitment, which are Alpha Delta Pi, Alpha Omicron Pi, Chi Omega, Delta Phi Epsilon, Kappa Delta, Kappa Kappa Gamma Phi Mu, and Zeta Tau Alpha. In spring recruitment, there were only 4 sororities that participated, which were Chi Omega, Delta Phi Epsilon, Kappa Kappa Gamma, and Zeta Tau Alpha. Because all sororities don't participate during spring recruitment, you do have less sororities to choose from. But if it doesn't work out during spring recruitment, you can always do fall recruitment in the fall. I knew personally that I did not want to do fall recruitment because I knew that I would be very overwhelmed and very stressed with joining a sorority and starting school all at the same time. So I knew personally I wanted to do spring recruitment, and so that's why I chose it. Even though I don't have the choice of all 8 sororities, I really do believe that I found the sorority that I meant to be in, and I have a feeling that if I did fall recruitment, I would have ended up there anyway. So let's just start by saying that, so at my school, the very first day was basically a meeting, which was a career fair style where each sorority had a table set out with like a poster and pictures and a scrapbook and just like flyers, and then there were like 5 or so girls at each table to talk about the sorority, and you could ask them questions and yada yada yada. And spring recruitment is very, very casual. Literally every day I wore like jeans or leggings and like a t-shirt. During primary recruitment or fall recruitment, you have to like actually dress up, and it's like very formal, and that's why it's called formal recruitment. But spring recruitment is very it's very casual, less stressful. A lot of the girls that did primary recruitment even told me that they kind of wish they did spring recruitment just because it's so much less stressful. And the one downside is that you don't have all 8 sororities to choose from, which I believe that you will end up where you're supposed to be. And so I think it's okay if all 8 sororities or whatever don't participate, because I think that you're gonna find out where you belong. And yeah, so spring recruitment is a lot more casual, a lot less stressful, and just like more easygoing. So I went to that meeting, which was on a Thursday, and I went to all 4 sororities, and I spent like 5 or 10 minutes talking at each table, and I could really tell that some I had better connections with than I did other ones. And I was kind of like in my head keeping track of which ones I liked more than others. And all the sororities here are great. They're all amazing. All the girls are very nice, and we're all like, they're all friends. Like, they're not like, oh, I'm this sorority, so I don't talk to girls in this. No. It's not like that at my school at all. Literally, every girl has friends in every sorority. So, like, I have friends in pretty much every sorority. So, it is not like that. We're like all one big Greek family. So, I just could see myself like if I would go up to a table and talk to them, I would be like, I don't really know if I see myself fitting in, you know, like I just kind of felt out of place. But there were certain ones that I was like, oh yeah, I could definitely see myself here. So that's how the meeting went. And it was just like from 6 to 8, you show up when you want and you talk to sororities for however long you want, and that was pretty much it. So the next day I got a text message from the recruitment chairman of my like favorite one from that meeting, saying that she had some exciting news for me, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay. And I called her when I got out of class, and she told me that the girls that I talked to the night before at the meeting really enjoyed our conversation and they wanted to extend me a bid, which a bid is like basically like you saying you're going to be in that sorority and they want you to be in your sorority. So basically on the last day, on bid day, is like where you get your bid. And this is how it works in primary recruitment. On the last day, on bid day, is where you get your bid of what sorority you're going to be in. And you can either sign that bid saying, yes, I want to be in the sorority, or you can deny the bid and you won't be in any sorority. So she said that she wanted to extend me a bid, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, definitely, because they were my favorite one from the meeting. And I was like, if my favorite sorority is extending me a bid, like why would I say no? So I went over and I met up with her later that day and I signed my bid. And so I basically knew from Friday that I was going to be in the sorority. Then they had like certain events throughout the week to get to know some of the girls that are already in their sorority and to get to know some of the new members that also signed bids. And so on Monday it was like we all went to like a pizza restaurant and we all just kind of hung out. We all just kind of hung out and ate pizza, and I got to meet a lot of the girls, and every single time I hung out with these girls I felt more and more like this is where I belong, and I was like, this is it, like these are my people. And they're like very down to earth, like real genuine people. Yeah, so that was Monday, and then Tuesday went by, there were no events on Tuesday. Wednesday went by, there were no events on Wednesday, and then Thursday came along, and Thursday night we went bowling, and not many new members came to the pizza thing, but a lot of the new members came at bowling, so I got to meet even more of the new members and even more of people that are already in the sorority. And we just played bowling, had more pizza, and yeah, it was like a great night. We had like a little section of the bowling alley that was like just reserved for us, which was super fun. And then Friday went by and nothing happened, and then Saturday was bid day. And for normal primary recruitment, on bid day you're usually between two sororities still, and then you'll find out which one you're in on bid day. But since we already signed our bid, we already knew we were going to be in the sorority, so our bid day was like just us. Like the other three sororities weren't there, it was just us. And it was at a church, and we walked in, they gave us a t-shirt, and then we were all in the hallway, and then the girls, like the rest of the girls in the sorority were like in the main like ballroom area and doing like their little cheer. And we were all kind of getting nervous, like, because we weren't nervous that we wouldn't be in the sorority, but we were nervous because like we didn't know what to expect walking through those doors. And so the new member, like she's the girl that's in charge of the new members, she was in the hallway with us. She was like, okay, you're gonna walk in and you're gonna find someone that has your name on a sign, and they're gonna be like your little buddy for the day. You can ask them questions and just hang out and whatever. So we all like ran in, and then I could not find my person to save my life, and I finally found her. And she was like really small, which is probably why I couldn't find her, because she kind of got lost in the crowd. But I found her eventually, and she was really nice and sweet. And our bid day theme was baseball, and so like everyone was wearing like baseball clothes, and it was all like red, white, and blue, and we had like hot dogs for lunch, and it was really cute. So yeah, and we just got to know each other. We took pictures, we did some icebreakers to get to know the new members even more, and that was like the first time where everyone was there, like at the bowling alley and the pizza place. Like not every single person in the sorority was there, but at bid day, every single person was there. And my pledge class, so spring of 2018, we gained 24 new members, and I'm one of them, and it's very exciting. And yeah, that was bid day, and it was very fun, it was very exciting. And then Sunday I had my pinning ceremony, which I'm not allowed to talk about because it's confidential and private information, but basically I had my pinning ceremony. And yeah, I got like these really cute carnations because that's our flower, hint hint. And it's in a Georgia Southern little cup, but one of them I got from midday and this one I got yesterday for my pinning ceremony. But yeah, so are you guys curious on what sorority I'm in? Okay, well, I got my bid day card. Are you ready? Chi Omega. So I'm in Chi Omega. This is our sign, and I love it. The girls there are literally some of the sweetest people I've ever met in my entire life. Like, I'm not even kidding, and I love it. It's Monday, so my bid day was literally 2 days ago. So I haven't been in the sorority like for more than 2 days, and I absolutely love it, and I think it's really awesome. And the girls there are just, I know like I'm being very repetitive, but I'm not even kidding you. The girls in Chi Omega are so incredibly sweet. So yeah, and that was kind of my experience with sorority recruitment. It was amazing and a lot less stressful than it would have been if I did primary recruitment. And yeah, I loved it, and I really do believe that I'm where I belong. And yeah, so that was it. If you guys liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys have any other questions you want to ask me about sorority recruitment, I don't know much about fall primary recruitment because I didn't go through it, but I can answer questions you guys might have if you want to go through spring recruitment. Comment them down below, and if you want to see more from me and my channel, then you should subscribe, but only if you want to, because if you don't want to, it's okay, but you should, because I'm gonna come out with some fun new videos. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.